Life with Ben, only on PTV.
I don't think it's a secret that I'm not great in the kitchen. We've made that abundantly clear over almost 5 years of episodes of my show. Depending on which episode I do in the kitchen determines how well the outcome is. It's usually better with supervision. Normally, if I'm going to go for pizza to eat, I can do simple English muffins with pizza sauce and cheese on under a broiler and make a real simple pizza. But sometimes I want more than that. And if I'm here alone without anyone to cook, which usually isn't the case, but I like to have options. If I'm going to be here on my own and I want a pizza and I don't necessarily want to pay a lot for pizza because, let's face it, it's just pizza for one. I wanted to see what I could find at the grocery store that might work as a small pizza that from the frozen section that could serve as a possibility for me to be my go-to pizza for when I am alone. I'm going to compare 4 of these. First, the DiGiorno. This one is Home Run Inn. The Red Baron French bread pizza, and Stouffer's. I was just looking at the instructions on all of these, and of course, they're all cooked differently. Now, 2 of them I'll be able to do together, and then the other 2 I will have to do individually. But at least I know how to turn on an oven. I'm right in the middle of making these pizzas. 4 types of pizza. They're all pepperoni pizza, but there are 3 different types of cooking instructions. At least 2 of them were supposed to be at 400 degrees for 18 minutes. They give you microwave instructions, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go ahead and do the real thing. I just spent the last hour in my kitchen cooking. This is the Chicago Home Run Inn pizza. I've never heard of them before, and when they say pepperoni and they have the box here on the front, there's a slice of pepperoni on each slice of the pizza. I guess that's what goes for a slice of pepperoni pizza at home now. It's not up to me how to manufacture these things, but it looks like anything you'd get at a drive-in movie. I gotta say, this isn't that bad. For a frozen pizza, this is actually pretty good. The sauce is minimal at best, but the flavor is there. The crust is a solid crust. It says that it's all natural, and the ingredients here, it's pretty much what you expect from a frozen pizza. There's a few things you can't pronounce on here. But this whole pizza is 680 calories. I've only eaten about 1/8 of it. So I'm ready for my second pizza. When I went to Safeway and bought these 4 pizzas to try, I based it on the size and whether it said personal size or not. I didn't realize that the DiGiorno's that I was getting was a stuffed crust. This is what it looks like. The DiGiorno's and the Stouffer's cooked at the same time because they were both at 400 degrees and 18 minutes. So I figured, you know what? Let's make this as short as possible. Now, there's a reason why DiGiorno's is popular, and that's because it's actually pretty good. It's delicious. The only place I've really gotten the stuffed crust pizza is from Pizza Hut. I remember back in the 90s when they introduced stuffed crust pizza. I was living in Southern California with Arnie, and we would share a Pizza Hut stuffed crust pizza about once or twice a month for dinner just to make it easy on us. If I were in a pinch and wanted a stuffed crust pizza that wasn't from Pizza Hut, I think I would buy the DiGiorno's. It's not that bad. And the whole pizza, compared to the Home Run Inn, which was 680 calories, this one is only 660 calories. And it comes with pizza, or it comes with cheese baked right into the crust. So that's not a bad trade-off. When I went into Safeway to get frozen pizza for one, the first thing I thought of was a French bread pizza because I had seen them from Stouffer's for many, many years, and I've had them a lot. This is the Stouffer's French bread pizza. Pepperoni comes with 2 pizzas. I made one for Sherry for her lunch. I'm gonna try this. No, that's not fair. I only got cheese on that one. I'm gonna try a bite with the pepperoni too. When you get a pepperoni pizza, you want to at least taste the pepperoni. And this pepperoni, it tastes like pepperoni, but it's a little bland for me as far as pepperoni goes. I like the pepperoni better on the DiGiorno's. But if you want a French bread pizza, this is actually not that bad. There's a little bit more bread on this one, so the calorie count does go up a little bit. And this is 430 calories for this whole slice of pizza. Now, while that may sound like it's less than one of the other pizzas, let me get this one here. One pizza, which is 660 calories in here, only weighs 241 grams. No, I guess no. I'm fooling myself. The numbers for an individual pizza are better with the French bread pizza as opposed to the other previous 2 that I had tried. So if you're looking for calories, this is a good option. The last one I'm going to try is the Red Baron French bread pizza. Again, like the Stouffer's, it comes in a 2-pack. The other one is still in the freezer. You'll notice the pepperoni is a little different than the previous 3 pizzas. This one is all diced up, whereas the other ones were slices of pepperoni evenly distributed on the pizza. I don't know if this was evenly distributed at one time and the contents shifted on the pizza, but visually it looks more interesting than the other pizzas. Now the pepperoni on this is delicious. This is a solid choice, but the packaging is a little wonky. It's like this or like this for the ease of freezer placement. And you gotta look for the calorie content, which is on the side of the box. This is 380 calories for one pizza as opposed to what was the other one? The Stouffer's was 430, and yet the Red Baron, I think, is better flavoring. It's a better profile, and the flavor is better too on the Red Baron. As far as French bread pizzas go, I would pick the Red Baron over the Stouffer's. Each pizza has its own strength. Just like anywhere else you go, if you go to Domino's, Pizza Hut, or someplace close to here in the Bay Area, like Round Table or Mountain Mike's, or even a mom and pop pizza place, everyone makes pizza differently, and I tend to think that most of them are delicious. Not a big fan of Little Caesars, but that's another story. If you're in a pinch and you want to go to a grocery store and you have these options in front of you, Home Run Inn and DiGiorno come in a traditional type of pizza crust in a round shape and all. But I gotta say, I would go with the DiGiorno's over the Home Run Inn. For French bread pizza, there's Stouffer's, and then there's Red Baron. But I think the Red Baron edges out the Stouffer's for a better profile. But overall, I'd probably go with the DiGiorno's. Not because it's a stuffed crust pizza, but just because the flavor is really good. But the Red Baron is a really close second. If you're looking for pizza by yourself, those are my recommendations. Stupid boxes. Remember, adventure is out there.